Merry Christmas, guys. My name's Chase, aka Chase Talks, and today I'm bringing you the second of our double uploads for this Santa's Workshop team on this very special Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, of course, to all those who does not celebrate Christmas. But it looks like we're hopping right into our first match of the day. We're facing off against an Amoonguss. I know this team. This is this is Aaron Cybertron Zang's team. It's an Amoonguss with Spore, a Mega Gardevoir, a Mega Charizard Y, a Naganadel, Landorus-T, a Naganadel with Tailwind, Sludge Bomb. Hidden Power Ice, I did the same set I did. That's a Darkinium Z. So I know all this team's sets. I just don't know if I can beat it. That's my problem. So I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for... I actually think I'm going to go Jack Frost, Aurora Borealis. To lead with. And then I'll probably put Comet in the back. And I think this is going to be the first game I don't bring Santa. Because I kind of like Thrasher. Because Thrasher just deals with Charizard Y so well. So yeah, I'm going to bring that. So he actually decides to lead Mega Charizard Y, Landorus. I expected him to lead the Dragons. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into Comet. And I'm going to go for... He's probably going to Mega Evolve and go for the Heat Wave. I think I got to switch into Comet and... Well, you know what? I'm going to Protect and I'm going to switch into Comet. So Heat Wave does go off. That KOs my Comet. And he went for an Earthquake. Yeah, even knowing the full sets in this team, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I'm gonna go for whoops, I didn't click Mega. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for a return into the Landorus slot, and I'm gonna Rock Slide, and hopefully the Rock Slide hits. I know it's a bulky, slower Charizard, so both my Pokemon should be faster than it. That sucks that I had to lose Comet like that. So he does actually decide to protect with the Landorus. The Rock Slide goes off, and the return goes off. That should be enough, even at -1 to KO the Landorus, and it is. So he does go for Naganadel. So he does go into the Naganadel here. I'm just going to go straight for the return into Naganadel, and I'm going to go for another Rock Slide, because I don't want the Naganadel to set up Tailwind. Well, it's going to... I think it's... Oh, it flinched. And the return goes off, so I pick up both kills. So let's see what his last Pokemon is. I'm assuming his last Pokemon was probably the Hydreigon. Oh, it was actually the Mega Gardevoir. He brought both Megas? That's interesting. Well, I'm going to go for the Poison Jab and the return. GG to my opponent. We pick up our first win of the day against... I combined against and day, and it came out as gay. We won our first game of the day against Aaron Cybertron Zang's team. GG to my opponent. That was a crazy match. I can't believe I actually pulled through. I thought I was about to get smashed. But yeah, I think that we definitely made the plays that we needed to make to win that game. I think that his biggest mistake on my opponent's side was bringing both Megas. Like, having Hydreigon and having 3 ice weaknesses when I have a majority ice team would have sucked. And he had to switch between Amoonguss or Hydreigon, which are both ice weak. But just having both Megas with the inability to Mega Evolve really kind of hurts your chances to kind of really do anything. So that's why it's just, if you would have looked like Amoonguss, or I feel like Amoonguss or Hydreigon would have just had a better chance. Or since his Pokemon are a little bit slower, since it's like Modest Naganadel, the only thing that's like, he has a Jolly Landorus-T, but Landorus-T, even at max speed, underspeeds Jack Frost, underspeeds Thrasher, underspeeds Dasher. So he could have run like Trick Room Gardevoir, with Naginata, Hydreigon, and Amoonguss. And then he could have just done Sporing shenanigans, so that might have been a better option for my opponent. But yeah, so I'm going to cut till we are in our second battle of the day. Welcome to our 5th battle of the day, it really is. Against our second opponent of the video. This we're facing off against a definitely not Mega Metagross, a Tapu Lele, a Zapdos, an Incineroar, a Hydreigon, and a Landorus-T. I feel like he's gonna lead Incineroar. If he gets up I kind of want to lead Thrasher. I feel like, cause if he leads Zapdos, and if he leads like Zapdos, Incineroar, and he's able to get the Tailwind up, then I'm just gonna straight up lose this game. So I kind of want to go Aurora Borealis and Thrasher, and then put Comet and I actually like Dasher better this game than I have liked it. And the main reason I like it because if he brings Tapu Lele, Dasher can do well against the Tapu Lele. So yeah, I think I am going to bring Dasher this game. First game of the day that we brought Dasher. In the last 5 games, I have not. So this is the lead that I was scared for. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide and a Hyper Voice. Because both do super effective damage on the Zapdos, and I don't want him to get a Tailwind up. If he Fake Outs to stop the Rock Slide, then he's gonna get the Tailwind up because Hyper Voice underspeeds. Even if I do KO it with Hyper Voice, I'm slower, so he's gonna end up getting it up. But he has to choose. His best play would be to KO. Yep, that's his best play. So he's still gonna get the Tailwind up if he goes for it, and he does. The Hyper Voice is going to go off, but that is enough to KO Zapdos, so he does lose Zapdos. So he has the Tailwind up now, and that's the only Tailwind he's going to ever have up. I think that if he puts in Landorus here, or he has Tapu, so he does have Tapu Lele. So I feel like I did bring the right Pokemon. I think I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab into the Tapu Lele slot, and then I'm going to go for another Hyper Voice, because I feel like losing Aurora Borealis here isn't the worst case scenario, because it did its job. Like, if he has Landorus-T, it kind of sucks, because I'll lose the Ice. I'll lose the only Ice Pokemon I brought, but at the same time, I already took out Zapdos, so I kind of took out the biggest threat. And does he just double into Aurora Borealis? So Poison Jab goes off, it just barely doesn't KO. He does double into it, but it wasn't enough because he went for U-turn. So I'm going to actually get the KO on Tapu Lele right here. And if he has Landorus in the back or Hydreigon, they have to take a Hyper Voice. So if he has anything but Mega Metagross in the back, it's going to take a Hyper Voice here. Nothing else on his team wants to take it. So he does have Metagross. The Hyper Voice is going to go off. That still does good damage. I'm actually surprised how good damage that actually did. So here I'm actually going to go for an Earthquake here. And I'm going to end up taking myself out, but that's okay. And I'll just go for a Hyper Voice. So it is a Mega Metagross, and he actually Fake Out Zen Headbutts me. Dang. But the Fake Out didn't work. Because he's in his own terrain. I guess he didn't think about that. So I'm going to just go ahead and get the Intimidate off right here. I'll go ahead and Jump Kick hits for neutral damage. Wild Charge also hits for neutral damage. I'm going to go ahead and Jump Kick into the Metagross slot. And I guess I'll just Hyper Voice again. Oh, so he's just KOing everything else. So Tailwind's actually gone. I don't think I can win because if he has... I hate that I have to pick a non-existent Pokemon. That is very frustrating to me. So I think I'm going to lose right here. I'm just going to all-out pummeling into the Metagross slot. But I feel like if he has Flare Blitz, I'm just going to lose the Flare Blitz. So that goes off. That does KO the Mega Metagross. He does have Flare Blitz, but I live. Oh my gosh, I lived. I have to land a Focus Blast. Because I don't think a Flash Cannon's going to KO, so I have to land a Focus Blast. And I landed! And we pick up our second win! Did we just win both our games for the day? We did. Oh my gosh, Dasher. Why haven't I been bringing you, Dasher, if you can land Focus Blast like that? Oh my gosh. I was 30% miss and we land it. Whew. Focus miss, guys. I can't believe that we just landed that focus miss. GG to my opponent. We pick up our second one of the day. We're 2-0. Well, it's really our third one of the day. We're 3-2 for the day. But for the video, we're 2-0. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that we're 2-0. Blows my mind. Alright, guys. I'm going to cut until Santa is bringing us more presents. I'm going to cut till we're in our third/sixth and final battle of the day. Welcome to our sixth battle of the day and third and final battle of the episode. We're facing off against a definitely not Mega Glalie. Ferrothorn, Tapu Koko, Landorus-T, Tyranitar that definitely won't be bringing the sand, and a Tapu Lele. Now, I'm really scared about the boosted Ferrothorn in the sand. That's going to suck. Mega Glalie though scares the jeebers out of me. What I think I'm actually going to lead is I'm going to I think I want to lead Santa. I really like being able to have the fake out pressure. And then I feel like I need to lead a good way to, if I can actually lead with Santa and I can get Jack Frost to get off damage on either the Landorus or the Latias or both, then I'd be in a really good position. I feel like I have to bring Aurora Borealis because it's my best answer to Tapu Fini. Well, I mean Dasher. Let's try Dasher actually this game against instead of Aurora Borealis. Let's try Dasher. And then I gotta bring Thrasher. Thrasher has been my MVP. This is probably one of the worst leads that I could have gotten. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fake out the Tapu Koko and I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. So we Mega Evolve. Ooh, the Tapu Koko goes for a Protect. Earthquake goes off. And that does 0 damage. Yeah, Gyro Ball's gonna suck. I'm gonna go into Dasher. I'm gonna Calm Mind this turn. And I'm gonna go for a return into the Tapu Koko. I might have made the wrong play there. But I don't think, because Fairy's neutral. So yeah, Dazzling Gleam's not going to take me out. I think I can live with Thunderbolt too. So he actually Thunderbolts. I don't live with Thunderbolt? Wow. And that doesn't take out either. Whoa, jeez. This is 100% on the back. That's so stupid still. That's the one thing Showdown needs to change. It's like they weren't even thinking when they made the doubles. They're like, how do you doubles? What do you mean? What do you mean when you have one Pokemon left, there's not 2 Pokemon on the field? Very frustrating. I'm just going to Rock Slide here. Tapu Koko outspeeds me, so I might just lose here. So I have to get a flinch here, basically, is what Tapu Koko's saying. And I do get the flinch. Nice, but that does 0 damage. There's nothing I can do to this thing. I'm just going to Earthquake. Thunderbolt goes off, and he kills himself. So this is a single target Earthquake, and that does no damage. And I died of the Gyro Ball. GG to my opponent. I kind of got wrecked there in our last game with our Santa's Workshop team, but that's okay. This team was all for fun. And there's really, yeah, I don't really know how I could even have played that game better. Tapu Koko just outspeeds my entire team, and there's nothing I could do. I was really surprised that Dasher couldn't live a hit. I mean, he could have just doubled into me then at that point. But, like, that super caught me off guard. The Dasher didn't live a hit there. I was really surprised it couldn't. Maybe it's because I should have won, like, a max HP. And I get that it's, like, Life Orb and Electric Terrain, so it's double boosted on that Thunderbolt. But I really thought the Dasher could live one. And I guess it's pretty not very tanky on the special side. very tanky on the physical side. It's not that special tanky on the special side. So maybe if I wanted to make like a tankier one, I should have ran like max HP. But if I would have ran max HP, then like I wouldn't have won the previous game. So it's a trade-off. But thanks for watching, guys. Remember, rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. And until next time, have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays. And this is Chase, signing off.